It's the kind of headline no one ever wants to read. A missing college student, a small Vermont town gripped by worry, and then the heartbreaking discovery that brings an entire campus to its knees. Leah Smith, a 19-year-old Middlebury College student from California, had been missing since October 17th. For days, friends, classmates, and police scoured every corner of the campus and the surrounding countryside, holding on to hope that she would be found safe. But on Thursday, October 23rd, that hope shattered. Vermont State Police announced that a body was discovered in a field west of the Middlebury College campus, near the Knoll, the college's beloved organic farm. It was around 1:30 p.m. when search teams found what no one wanted to find. The discovery marked the tragic end to a community-wide effort that had united students, professors, and local volunteers in the desperate search for Leah. As news spread across the Middlebury campus, heartbreak quickly replaced the uncertainty that had lingered for nearly a week. The Middlebury Police Department confirmed that the body found matched the description of Leah Smith, though official identification and cause of death would come after an autopsy scheduled for Friday, October 24th, at the Chief Medical Examiner's office in Burlington. For investigators, the early signs did not point to foul play. The statement noted that the initial findings do not indicate that the death is suspicious. Still, many on campus struggled to process what had happened. Leah wasn't just another student. She was known for her warmth, her focus, and her ability to connect with others. A double major in computer science and statistics, she also competed on the women's swimming and diving team. Friends say she carried herself with quiet determination, balancing academics, athletics, and friendship with rare grace. The college community responded to the devastating discovery with an outpouring of grief and support. Middlebury College President Ian Baucom released a heartfelt statement, calling the loss incredibly saddening news, and promising that the school would do everything possible to support students, staff, and Leah's loved ones. "I know that this is extraordinarily difficult news to receive," he wrote, "as we continue to hold Leah and all her family and friends tight in our hearts. As ever, please care for yourselves and one another." Across campus, students gathered in small groups, some at the dining hall, others in dorm lounges or near the Knoll, the organic farm where Leah's body was found. For many, it felt surreal. Just days ago, she had been seen walking near campus around 9 p.m. on October 17th. No one could have imagined that would be the last time she'd be seen alive. According to authorities, Leah's father reported her missing on Sunday, October 19th, after not hearing from her for 2 days. He told police it was unusual for his daughter not to respond. She always checked in regularly. That missing persons report triggered an immediate search involving the Middlebury Police Department, Vermont State Police, and local volunteers. Flyers went up across town, search dogs were brought in, and drones scanned the wooded areas and fields around campus. Middlebury students didn't hesitate to join the effort. They formed search groups, combing through trails, riversides, and parking areas in hopes of finding any trace of Leah. "We're a really small community," said senior student Lucy Shembry. "Even if you don't know someone personally, you know someone who does. It's shocking to think that someone we see every day could just vanish." That sense of closeness in a small college town made Leah's disappearance feel personal for everyone. Friends described her as kind, bright, and endlessly curious, someone who balanced her studies in computer science and statistics with a deep love for swimming. As a member of the college's women's swimming and diving team, Leah was known for her calm focus and quiet determination. Her teammates said she was always the one cheering the loudest for others, even when she had a tough race herself. When news broke that a body had been found near the campus, the atmosphere changed completely. Many students gathered in silence around the college's chapel, holding candles and praying that it wasn't her. But deep down, many feared the worst. The discovery had been made near the Knoll, a place students often went to unwind and connect with nature, now suddenly marked by heartbreak. By late afternoon, the Vermont State Police confirmed that the remains had been found west of the Middlebury College campus, near that same quiet field. An autopsy was scheduled for the next morning to determine the cause and confirm the identity. Even though authorities emphasized that the death didn't appear suspicious, the uncertainty weighed heavily on everyone. Rumors swirled across campus, messages poured in on social media, and classmates shared photos of Leah with hopeful captions, "Come home soon," even as they braced themselves for tragic confirmation. College President Ian Baucom released a heartfelt statement acknowledging the pain that had gripped the community. He urged students and staff to look after one another, reminding them that we are all holding Leah and her family close in our hearts. Counselors were made available, and professors postponed assignments as grief began to ripple through classrooms. By the next morning, as the sun rose over Vermont's rolling hills, confirmation arrived. The body found near the Knoll was indeed that of Leah Smith. The autopsy, performed at the Chief Medical Examiner's office in Burlington, verified what everyone feared. The campus, normally alive with chatter and laughter, fell into an eerie silence. Vigils were quickly organized, candles placed along pathways she once walked, and her swimming teammates wore black ribbons during practice. Faculty described Leah as a bright, kind-hearted student who always helped others and brought optimism to every project. Her professors in computer science and statistics shared that she was working on innovative data models and had plans to intern at a tech firm next summer. Her sudden passing felt like a light had gone out far too soon, one that had illuminated not just her future, but the spirit of those around her. In the days that followed, tributes to Leah poured in from across the country, from classmates, professors, and even strangers who felt connected to her story. The Middlebury community held a memorial on the college green, where students shared stories about her kindness, her intelligence, and her laughter that echoed through dorm hallways. Her father, speaking through tears, thanked everyone for their love and said Leah's curiosity and courage would live on through those who knew her. Though the police found no evidence of foul play, the tragedy sparked important conversations about mental health awareness and community care among college students. As candles flickered against the Vermont night, one thing was clear. Leah's legacy wasn't just her academic brilliance or athletic talent. It was the compassion she inspired in others. Even in her absence, she reminded everyone to hold their loved ones a little closer, to check in, and to never take a single moment for granted.